Welcome to Art Book Nook. My name is Kay and I share and review my collection of art and craft books. Today we're going to look at 101 Watercolor Secrets by Anna Bucciarelli. So whether you're a novice or seasoned artist, 101 Watercolor Secrets promises to be an indispensable resource that offers practical guidance, artistic inspiration and a wealth of knowledge to elevate your craft. This book has 253 pages, with lovely print and excellent paper quality. The book is thoughtfully divided into 10 main sections, which makes it really easy to navigate, especially when you're looking for something specific. You can dip in and out, find exactly what you need, and return to it whenever necessary. The sections include decoding pigment labels, exploring colour families, building your signature palette, tools that matter, essential techniques, favourite subjects, dealing with challenges and common frustrations, composition secrets, Anna's favourite tips and tricks, and unveiling your potential with strategies for growth in watercolour painting. I've decided to review this book as a video series, otherwise this book review will take well over an hour and I'm sure no one has the stamina for that. So I'll release a new chapter every day until we reach the end of this incredible book by Anna Bucciarelli. So this video is Chapter 3, Building Your Signature Palette. In this chapter, Anna walks us through her simple 4-step approach to creating a signature palette that's both personal and practical. She reminds us that there's really no such thing as a perfect palette. It's all about choosing colours that speak to your own painting style and the subjects you love to paint. Step 1 is to start with a primary triad. Anna recommends choosing 3 primary colours in both warm and cool versions, so that's 6 colours to begin with. In step 2, she suggests adding a few subject-based staples. So for example, if you love painting landscapes, you'll most likely want to include some earthy pigments that reflect the natural world. Step 3 is all about including a few personal favourites, colours that spark your creativity or just make you happy. One of Anna's go-to pigments is opera pink. It's vibrant and beautiful, although she realises it's not light fast, so it only makes its way into certain pieces. And finally, step 4, you can keep things fresh by experimenting. Try adding a few playful or unusual colours from time to time, like some of the gorgeous granulating pigments available. On the right-hand page, Anna shares 12 of her own favourite pigments. She also provides a helpful tip. If you're feeling stuck, copy the palette of an artist you admire as a starting point. Now Anna takes us through her favourite pigments one by one, sharing what she loves about each of them and how they appear in her work. We begin with dioxazine purple, pigment PV23, which Anna describes as her signature colour. It's a recurring theme throughout her portfolio and a shade she returns to again and again. This rich, transparent coal tar pigment has a deep, vivid hue with a cool blue-leaning undertone. In the Purple Iris case study, Anna explains exactly how she used dioxazine purple to bring out the delicate shadows and depth in the flower petals. Next we have Phthalo Blue-Green shade, pigment PB15-3, which Anna uses as one of her primary blue colours. It's a beautiful, vibrant blue that works especially well for painting hydrangeas, forget-me-nots or seascapes. Because it's a non-granulating pigment, Anna often prefers it over the more traditional ultramarine, especially when she's after a smooth, even wash. Quinacridone magenta, pigment PR122, is one of Anna's chosen primary reds. It's a transparent staining colour with a wide mixing range, making it incredibly versatile. With this one pigment, you can create a rich variety of secondary and tertiary colours. It's perfect for capturing the soft pinks of peonies or cherry blossom, and it also makes a beautiful base for mixing realistic skin tones in portrait work. Cadmium yellow is Anna's primary yellow of choice, though she opts for a non-toxic alternative made by Daniel Smith, cadmium yellow medium hue. This version is a carefully balanced mix of 3 pigments, PY53, PY151 and PY83, and it closely mimics the qualities of traditional cadmium yellow. When blended with the slightly granulating ultramarine blue, it creates a lovely range of natural greens, perfect for painting foliage and layered landscapes. On its own, it's a vibrant choice for capturing the cheerful glow of daffodils, yellow roses or tulips. Perylene Violet pigment PV29 is what Anna calls a hidden gem, especially for botanical paintings. It's earned its place in her palette as a true jewel. When fully saturated, it leans towards a rich dark brown, perfect for adding depth and shadows. But once diluted, it reveals a completely different personality, soft and luminous, like a juicy grape or a ripe plum. It's this versatility that makes it such a favourite with Anna for florals and natural subjects. Indigo has a fascinating history. Originally extracted from the Indigofera plant through careful process of fermentation and oxidisation, the traditional version wasn't light-fast and would fade over time. Modern formulations now give artists the best of both worlds, deep moody blue with much improved permanence. Anna's favourite mix comes from Daniel Smith, a blend of PB60 and PBK6. Each manufacturer's version is slightly different, with variations in warmth, coolness and granulation, so no two indigos are quite the same. It's a brilliant choice for value studies, and Anna often uses it as a softer, more nuanced alternative to pure black. It's especially lovely in botanical work and captures the rich tones of blueberries or blackberries. Anna describes pyrrole orange as an orange unlike any other. Developed in the late 20th century as a safer alternative to the traditional but toxic cadmium orange, it's quickly earned its place in a modern palette. Anna loves using it as a thin glaze. It's perfect for gently warming up a composition or subtly shifting the colour temperature. And when mixed with vibrant blues, it creates a wonderful broad range of neutrals, from soft greys to rich earthy browns, making it a versatile pigment to have in your palette. According to Anna, Green Apatite Genuine is a granulating wonder. It's made from actual mineral deposits, and the pigment particles naturally separate on the paper, creating stunning organic washes filled with rich golden browns and lively mossy greens. One of Anna's favourite ways to use it is alongside a non-granulating colour like phthalo turquoise or hooker's green. The contrast between textures adds real visual depth and makes the composition come alive with movement and interest. Burnt sienna is a staple in many palettes, but Anna has a particular favourite. While most burnt sienna watercolours are made with the granulating pigment PBR7, she prefers the Winsor & Newton version, which uses transparent red iron oxide PR101. This gives her a warm rich brown with subtle reddish undertones and a beautifully smooth non-granulating finish. It mixes really easily when paired with ultramarine blue and creates a lovely range of neutral greys. Burnt sienna is especially well suited to animal studies and landscapes. Quinacridone coral brings a touch of luminosity to floral subjects, and also when capturing the fleeting beauty of a sunrise or sunset. In her rose study, Anna began with a delicate wash of Hansa yellow, just where the sunlight hits the petals. Then she layered over it with quinacridone coral to establish the base tone, following which she gently built up the colour in layers, adjusting the concentration to add richness and depth, while still preserving that glowing light-filled quality the pigment is known for. Aqua Green is a phthalo-based pigment available exclusively from Winsor & Newton. It's a relatively new pigment, and as of yet it hasn't been assigned a colour index number, but that hasn't stopped it from becoming one of Anna's go-to choices for botanical studies. Its fresh, vibrant hue brings a natural brightness to leaves and stems, and it would be perfect for seascapes. PR122 is known as Opera Pink in the Daniel Smith range and Opera Rose by Winsor & Newton. It's basically a magenta pigment enhanced with a touch of fluorescent dye, rhodamine B, which gives it that unmistakable vibrancy. The result is a show-stopping glowing pink that leaps off the page, but unfortunately it's fugitive, meaning it's not light-fast and will fade over time. For artists who plan to sell their original work, this can pose a dilemma. However, if you scan or photograph your artwork for prints, the colour's brilliance is preserved. And that brings us to the end of Chapter 3, Building Your Signature Palette. Anna has generously shared her personal palette and walked us through her process, and while her art leans towards florals with an illustrative style, which may or may not be your cup of tea, the method behind her pigment selection is incredibly thoughtful. It's a process that can save you both money and frustration in the long run. Coming up next in this video series, Chapter 4, Tools That Matter, we'll discover Anna's favourite watercolour materials, the ones she just can't do without and uses every day, plus a few she's stumbled across by accident that have ended up making a massive difference to her work. Meanwhile, you can find out more about Anna Bucciarelli and her art via the links in the description below. And you'll also find links of where you can buy your own copy of this lovely book. I hope you found this review helpful. If you did, please give the video a like. It really helps YouTube share it with others who enjoy art books too. I post a new art book review every week, so if you'd like to see more, do consider subscribing. I truly appreciate it. If you found the review helpful, please feel free to leave a comment below. I reply to every one. And if there's an art book you'd like me to feature, just let me know. I'll do my best to review it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy painting!